up? This is Jeff Staple. I'm the founder and creative director of Staple Design and Read Space, and I hail from New York City. I don't think I've ever made it. You know, I feel like the arrival, maybe there's something like masochistic about me that keeps the arrival always one step out of reach, you know? It's almost like if I was running a marathon and you know the tape that they break and then like you do that, like someone just keeps like moving the tape ahead of you, you know? I wake up and I never really feel like I made it. I'm actually maybe quite scared of the feeling of that, of like, oh, I could chill now. Like, I never want to feel that. I love what I do too much to stop, to ever take a rest and stop. I think maybe part of the reason why I've been successful is because I'm more interested in the acceleration of the culture as a whole. So I'm trying to push street culture, you know, and just independent thinking and creative ways of living. That's what I'm trying to push. So who's gonna take over in pushing this rock up this hill? And I've definitely identified people that I think can do that. You could either be bitter Randy Moss and be like, yo, trade me, I need more receptions, you know, like, or you could be Jason Kidd and be like, I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna show you how this is done so that you can win a ring and I can win another ring. You know what I mean? And that's the mentality I have. You can't beat them, join them, man. Like, I see this young cat hustling hard, right? And I'm like, yo, dude is gonna pass me. And, you know, he could either pass me and hate me or pass me and be like, yo, love. This is really on top of my mind because Complex Magazine recently just did this list where it's like the top 25 most powerful people in street culture. And I was clicking through the list, right? And when I got to the top 10, I was honestly in my mind like, okay, I didn't make the list, it's cool, whatever. And then number 7 was my mentor, Hiroshi Fujiwara. And when I saw Hiroshi at number 7, I was like, how are they gonna put the dude who created the reason why this list exists at number 7? And then at that point, when I saw Hiroshi at number 7, I knew for sure I wasn't on the list. Yeah, for sure. Clicked 2 more, and then I was number 5, and I was shocked. And I felt super blessed, and I was very honored that I was number 5. And I felt guilty at the same time. I was like, wow, they put me ahead of my mentor, which had a very strange feeling. And then I clicked 1 more, and number 4 was Angelo from Supreme. And Angelo used to intern for me. He used to be my photo assistant at Fader and at Sportswear International magazine. And he surpassed me. And I immediately felt really happy. I was like, yo, my boy who used to like hustle, get coffee for me, get lunch for me, make scans for me, he's now number 4 on this list, and I felt super happy. And I was like, well, wait, and then I checked myself and I was like, well, wait a second. If I feel happy for Angelo, I would assume that Hiroshi's like, yo, my boy, you passed the torch. So it's all about passing this torch, you know? And it made me feel really good. That's when you know you're really doing it right. Like, you could do it right on your own and just be like, yo, pop bottles, I'm making moves, you know, I bought this car, whatever. But like, when your underlings have passed you and taken what you've given to them and then like made it better, that's when you know you're winning. If ever you wake up, and I've been in that position, where you look at your alarm clock and you just hate that feeling, you're doing something wrong and you need to check yourself and understand what it is and fix it. And it's not actually a dramatic overnight like change. It's actually a very methodical daily thing when you wake up every day and love what you do. It's more akin to like a blacksmith making a sword or something. Like, it's very, very methodical, one day at a time. It doesn't happen overnight. But sooner or later, you're gonna be like, I love every waking minute of my life. And that's the best advice I could give you.